welcome to my channel. I'm that 1320 chick. Brian and I just did an oil change on my car, and by that I mean he did it. And there he is right now. He's moving the truck to be able to move my car so we can load up to go to NMRA and Martin. So Martin is 131. It is on the west side of Michigan. I'm gonna do Michigan things. We live here, and Martin is here. So it's about 3 hours away. So we're getting packed up to head over there, and basically if you don't know the NMRA, NMCA circuit, we don't normally do them. We are doing it because Whipple asked us to test for a class, and that class is a limited street, and they're basically making sure that the blower is not too fast for the class essentially. So we're going to be running True Street, which means I have to do a tour, 30-mile tour, and then come back, and I'm going to run the 9.0 index. So fingers crossed we're really close. Updates too. I got a Raceport blower from Whipple about 3 months ago, and I never put it on. The reason I never put it on was because I really wanted the car to be in the 8s without that blower, because I know it's 100% possible. My car is still on a 335 upper, or 3375 I think it is, and I also have 2 new small pulleys to put on when we decide to send it. So hopefully we'll get the 8 this weekend and then be able to put a ton of power underneath this thing. So we will check back when we when we are at the track and get some racing going. So see you in a bit. It's my turn to drive.
3 hours later.
Morning, friends. Hi. Our truck is Carolina leaning a little bit, Bri.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if I showed you guys, but I got new wheels and tires on the truck. Yes, it's a lease, but it was just as expensive as to put Raptor takeoffs, so we figured, why the heck not? And they look real good. So
it's unfortunate because the trailer's real set right now, real level.
I know, we leveled it and it's still leaning a little.
That's why these trucks are factory rake.
Factory what?
Rake.
Oh.
That when you are.
Brian and I are at the gas station right now grabbing some ice for my car. Whipple actually really hooked me up on this one, and I really appreciate it. I said earlier that I was testing for limited street, so with that being said, they have a parking spot and everything ready for me, but it's not going to be like normal just going to the track. NMRA is actually going to be checking everything out on my car, like pulley sizes, weight, what else did they say they were going to check?
Literally everything.
They're going to literally check everything, and the reason for that is they're basically trying to set the standard that Whipples are allowed in the class, or will be allowed in the class. So I'm basically going to be, I don't know what the word would be.
A test mule.
Yeah, like a test mule for the class.
For the blower.
Yeah, so while they're doing that, I'm going to be running True Street, which I said was like a tour. So a track tour, and then you have a couple passes. So we are back on an aftermarket drive shaft, so fingers crossed that we have no issues with that, and I think we'll be good to go. So we'll check back in when we actually have some racing going on. That's Caitlin, by the way. She's the one that helped me with my belt body. So this track is called Martin, or 131. I've actually never raced on this track before, but I have been here with my dad in the past. It was with my car, so I'm pretty excited because this track is really nice, and it's only 2.5 hours away, so we do need to come here more. So I just went through tech and I was going to record it, but it ended up taking like 30 minutes. They took quite a long time teching my car. This is the most scrutinized tech I've ever been through. And I think the reason for that is because I am testing for limited street as well. But unfortunately my car, Brian and I haven't gotten my NHRA license, and apparently you are supposed to have one when you run 9s, which I honestly did not know that. I knew you were supposed to have one, but I didn't know that it was literally to run 9s. So they made me sign a waiver saying that if I get in an accident, my cage is not started and I don't have my license. So unfortunately, if something happens, it's totally on me, which is, understandable. So I am finally ready to go, and then I don't think either of my classes are going to be called up for another couple hours. So we got some time to race, and I got some time to relax. The weather's really weird. It's like it was freezing, so I put a beanie on, and now it still says it's 66, but the sun's coming out, so we'll see. So we talked to Whipple for a while. We should be good to go. I just have to put, if the car didn't have enough stickers on, I got to put all these on it. So hopefully we'll get the 8 just from all the stickers from Horsepower that they give me. So I'll be checking back in a little bit. All right, we are 2.5 to almost 3 hours behind, but I am finally getting in my car to have everything inspected again for limited street. So they're gonna basically take the weight, look at the fuel, check the pulleys, and figure out where it fits in the class. What's really cool is though, since I'm going to be like expedition, or what is the word? Not expedition. Exhibition. I'm gonna be, I'm running as exhibition. I'll be all by myself, so that'll be kind of cool. So we're going to figure this out. I'm a little nervous. Low-key nervous, just since I'm doing something for someone else. I don't know. Because a lot of people are watching. Class depends on me. No, I'm just kidding. They're supposed to be checking my pass, so. Felt like a really good pass. We'll see. So it says it's 76 out, and the DA has been like a little all over the place. It's been between like 2,500 and 3,000. So I think I said the last time I looked it was 2,700. So let's see what these guys ask of me. Wait, is the time slip right there? I've never been here. Okay, thank you. It weighed 4,000 pounds. Yes, I got it down a little bit. She ain't a heavy ass turd like I thought. 224, yeah. Thank you.
Hey, what?
Oh my god, a 9-0! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so close! I was so close. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so close. Oh, I'm so so close. 132 60 foot. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Tonight is the night. Sorry, I did not expect to be so excited over that. Woo. Oh, I'm so excited. Ugh. Definitely gonna happen tonight. Cruise. Finally, it is 6:45, so we probably won't be able to do our first pass until almost 7:30 at this point. So, yeah, hopefully 7:30 because they let us sit for a little while the other classes have to run. So really happy with how the car ran. We data logged it. We sent the logs to my dad. My dad said it looked like a picture perfect pass. So the DA is going down already. So maybe tonight is it. All right.
See.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get some pictures and videos of the street cruise because it's really cool because it's not just Mustangs, it's all the brands, so it's kind of cool. Or all the American brands. Let me make sure I say that. So, all right, we'll check back in a little bit. So, I have to. Brian normally does this, but I have to do it today, so we just have to drain this out. It's fine that we're draining it out on the grass. That's why they have us over here in case.
How spicy is it?
It's warm, but there's like little particles in it.
Yeah, I know.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's just from dirty ice bags and probably my dirt ass hands putting ice in there and stuff.
Alright.
So it's fine.
So we're just waiting for it. Brian always knows at his finger crotch level, so he told me to wait until it gets to be right about there. So it is now 10:30 at night. We are still at the track. They are just pulling True Street up. We ran our cruise at 6:30, and I would say it was about a 20-30 minute cruise. So we've been sitting around for the last 3 hours waiting. So we're at least in the lanes and hopefully gonna be up soon. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm really tired. I thought we'd be done way earlier and be able to go home tonight, but I ended up having to get another hotel room, and we are going to be sleeping here and then hopefully be done like late tonight. So the reason running this late is kind of scary is because you always want to watch out for the dew point. So the dew point is when, you know, it starts to settle, and unfortunately it's around 53 degrees, and it is actually dropped quite a bit, and it's around 60 right now. I was freezing. I have my heat on. I was gonna put my suit on. I was that cold. I was waiting outside. So as long as the track keeps getting used, we don't have to worry about the dew point. Because it'll keep heat on the track. So I'm gonna suit up and get ready to make my next pass. I think the DA has gone down to 1600, so it's pretty exciting, especially because I just ran the 908 in, what was it, like 2700. So we'll see. Wish me luck. So unfortunately, concluding this video, that last pass was garbage. It looked like garbage because that's what it was. Unfortunately, the car spun really bad. I followed a Focus ST, and before that was a Dodge Ram that tore up all the prep. So, and it did get cooler throughout the night. So it ended up doing, I think, a 13.5, and my average was 14.10. So I did a 9.1, 9.3, and a 13. And then Brian tells me the next day that if I had stayed in it and just ran a 9, between a 9.0 and a 9.4, I would have not only won the 9-second bracket, but I would have been the fastest overall car for True Street. So pretty bummed to hear that, but I guess I know in the future to stay in it. Although I was spinning all over the place and I did not feel safe, so maybe get out of it and get back into it. But here's my car in our garage. So update, now that my car fits in here, the SN will fit. So we have to rewrap my roof. So we're gonna do that in the next video because it got a little yucky. We're gonna do that, and then once we get back from Mustang Week, we're gonna bring the SN home finally. So just an update on that. I know I've said it here and there, but I just wanna keep it consistent. We have the clutch, we have the trans, and we have basically everything we need for that car. So once it's home, we can finally focus on that. Once we get back from Mustang Week, the only events we're doing is something local in Michigan, and then we will be going down to Bowling Green for another NMRA. Other than that, I think we have a couple more events in October and a little bit maybe in November, and then we're gonna put this thing down to sleep, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. All SN stuff, I guess, from here on out. So if you guys have anything you'd like me to do by the end of the year, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. So I hope you guys like this new editing style and can't wait for a bunch of SN content because that's going to be what's coming. So I will talk to you guys later. We have a couple updates on this car and what's going on with it to get ready for Mustang Week, and then the next couple of videos will all be Mustang Week. So I will see you guys on the beach. See you later.